Hello everyone, I am Noel Grenier and I am here to talk to you guys about two articles I found in one video that I found that I find to be very interesting concerning health and technology and what it has to do for us and the future. So for starters, I'm going to start off by talking about a recent device that was just approved by the FDA or by the FDA. Um, this device is actually really cool because it's one of the first devices to be approved for weight loss since 2007. The only things that have been approved by the FDA for weight loss since then have been four different medications. But so, talking about this device and what it does, um, the name of it, first of all, is the Maestro rechargeable system. So, this is a weight loss device that has to be implanted underneath your skin. Sounds kind of painful and scary, but once I tell you what it can do for you, maybe it'll change your mind. But what it does is you have to implant one of the parts near right above your stomach. It's like slightly above there, and then the other one is going to be closer to your rib cage underneath your skin, basically near your vagus nerve, which is one of your longest nerves running up from your brain to your lower abdomen. So this is vital because what it does is it is basically sending an electric burst or current that is disrupting what your brain is telling your stomach. So it only does this when you are trying or your brain's trying to communicate with your stomach um, to basically get prepared for more food, to relax, for your stomach to expand so it can prepare to eat more food. But it's doing this function when you're not supposed to be eating, when you have the possibility of overeating. Um, so this is not just a device for anyone, unfortunately. This is not a device that can just be like, oh, I'm healthy still, but I just don't want to have a chance of ever gaining this much weight, so I'm going to get this device. You actually have to meet certain regulations to get this device implanted. You have to be on the BMI scale between 35 and 45, which is one of the three obese categories. Um, and you actually have to have one underlying health condition um, due to obesity, like type 2 diabetes, something like that. But yeah, so moving on from the FDA, if you want to learn more about that, like I'll be telling you later on, you can always go to my blog and read up on it and touch up on some information that I may be missing. But going on to another cool article that I read concerning Under Armour, they just released a new network called the UA Records, the Under Armour Records. So this network was done through Map My Fitness. So this is a platform that they use already for apps, for mobile health apps. But this specific platform is basically aiming to get the most out of your workouts. So this platform specifically gives you the option to say if you're a beginner, you don't know what's going on, you don't know where to start, you just want to get started. They actually give you the option to talk to personal trainers or experts within nutrition, counseling, or exercise that are with Under Armour, and they can give you tips on how to start and what to implement for each one of these categories if you want to get started in your healthier life. Also, what it does is it tracks your steps, your sleep. It tracks all of these things that you can basically put your data into, put your data that you've done from your results from your exercise into, and it will basically give you, after you put in your goal for what you want, will give you what steps you need to take in order to get to where you want to be. So another cool thing that I read up on about this network is it has a feature called Personal Challenge. So this personal challenge that you can do, this is when you can add up to 19 friends to join in on a goal that you have that you want to challenge them to, or they want to challenge you to. And it's cool because you can talk to all these friends of yours in this network through a platform or a forum for communication. So you can actually actively share your results, share your goals, share what you're doing that day with them, giving them constructive tips. Or if you want to win this challenge, obviously, don't give them tips, you just show them your results. So that's kind of cool, I thought, because it's a big part in motivating people. Because if you see your friends going to be doing this well, then you're going to be like, shoot, I gotta beat him because he can't beat me. I've always been better than him since high school or something like that. But yeah, I thought it was a really cool tool for motivating people to exercise and actually keep track of their exercise, because there's a leaderboard on this too. If you decide to do this with friends, it'll share your results and post them with your friends' results, seeing who's on top, who's doing the best, who's doing the worst, stuff like that. It's kind of cool. But moving on to a video that I also have posted in my blog. It's called the Move wearable device. So this is basically like a watch. It's a wearable device that is meant to be a personal trainer. So it's kind of cool, I thought, because for people that can't really afford to have a trainer and pay for a trainer every week or every month, because I know those can get pricey. I used to be a soccer player. I actually had to pay for trainers and stuff to get ready and get in shape for the upcoming seasons, and that stuff can get very pricey. I think this watch is like $60 if I can remember correctly. And basically what it does is it has a personal trainer in your phone or your watch that can sync to your phone, recording your steps, your sleep, your form, basically all the different aspects of when you work out. And it gives you little critiques helping you get towards your goals. It'll help you motivate once you get to a situation that it knows is tough, because it can see your heart rate is struggling, it's rising. It's just basically giving you those extra words of encouragement to get you through it. And not only that, it's actually waterproof. So if you're like a swimmer or if you like to run in the rain for whatever reason, you can actually take this with you. Another cool thing is if you don't have the watch with you and you just have your phone, even when you're away from your device, it can still track all this stuff and give you feedback. So that's kind of cool, I thought. But basically, one of the biggest parts was the motivation factor. It allows you to also have a share with friend feature where you can challenge your friends, sharing your results, sharing how you're doing, compare it to them. It's not like there's a leaderboard or anything, but you can message these people that have the same device on your wearable device, and you can communicate how you're doing and see how they're doing to motivate you. Also, it gives correction on form. So say you're running and you're getting to that part of the run that you get really fatigued and your form is starting to go and your ankles are getting loose, your knees are getting loose. It'll actually be able to detect your form through the 3D space sensor it has, and give you little tips on how to fix your form, fix your foot position so that you don't slip up, roll your ankle, or do something that could hurt yourself. So it prevents injuries and also maximize your efforts for working out, because it's giving those tips on technique and form, which is very cool, I thought. So thank you guys for joining me today and listening to my video. Any other questions, don't be afraid to shoot me a message in my blog. Any other things that you liked about this video, please don't be afraid to look at more. I have plenty of other blogs that I've put on my WordPress. Yeah, so if you're interested, you're interested. Thank you.